This is Johnny with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is October 14th, 2022. This is an upload video on job number 36169181. Got called out for a mainline blockage, and cause of the blockage was root intrusions in the clay tile, and had quite a bit of sludge buildup along with it. So we are currently here at 87 feet in the city sewers, so we're going to start pulling back. So this part of the line looks pretty good, but when we get a little closer into the house, it's still just real sludgy. We got root intrusion there. Now this is totally your call. We are now from 6-inch clay tile to 4-inch. I would suggest jetting the line. Now that's normally about $9.99 to jet it, but I'll talk to you a little more about that once we're done here. So this is kind of what you want to look like, and then and I mean you don't see like much coating around here. So when we get towards the back, it's pretty gunked.
Is that just from like grease buildup? Grease
buildup, just the backup in general. Yeah, because when I first cracked this open, there was a lot of grease just right here. Because you can see that this is still dripping.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anything's running right now.
Not that I can see.
So I have no idea where this is coming from.
Okay.
So every time that I ended up opening up the cap, it spews out a little bit.
Okay.
So it's somewhat saturated right in here, so that's why you're getting a lot of that. So now you're kind of seeing a little more buildup in the walls here. And as we're pulling back, it just kind of gets worse and worse. And not to mention, jetting the line ultimately cuts the roots pretty flush.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is where it starts. Yep. Yeah, this is where it gets pretty bad. You can just see it kind of constricting, and you can see it kind of on the cable here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, another root intrusion.
How do those get in there?
Clay tile is notorious for that, just because there's such loose fittings on it.
Gotcha. They just sneak through?
Yep. And it's like from one pipe, and then you put in another pipe, and it's the coupling there, and roots just super easily get in. Alright, and this almost looks like concrete, or possibly Orangeburg. Definitely concrete. So you have a concrete section in there, which is kind of weird. Yeah, and then see kind of just all right within here. Yeah. So if we do the jetter, if we do it within the next 30 days, I'll discount what I did today, so you're only paying like another $500 instead of the $9.99.
Yeah.
That way it kind of gives you a little time.
Yeah.
Talk it over with wife.
Yep.
And see, this is just really bad buildup.
So if we don't jet it, let's say, then it'll be more of like you guys are gonna have it's gonna clog every couple of years, or
I mean regardless, you're going to be kind of clogging every now and then. Yeah. But this way you get all that sludge out. Cut the roots a little more flush. It's kind of like a reset, and then that way, you're just finding roots right now. Because this is pretty bad buildup.
This just from time. Every pipe gets like this just with time.
For the most part, yeah. It's just a combination of having the roots, and then you get your blockage, and then everything starts to solidify, and then you just get a bunch of sludge.
Like bacon grease, that kind of thing, obviously we try to put as much in the trash, but some goes on inevitably every now and then.
Right.
How much does it actually mess with this? And does it really just depend on how much is going in there? Or is it
I mean...
The rumor's true about it is blocking everything eventually?
I mean, that's more along the line of like restaurants.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're, pouring grease down every time you cook bacon, then you're going to have problems.
Totally.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a little combination of everything. I mean, this is a pretty old house.
And I don't think we've ever had anything like this done since we've been here. And we've been here 5 5 years now.
5 years?
And so I can't imagine, I feel like we put in the most work into this house out of everyone that's lived here as far as
Right.
doing shit, and it's all been...
Oh, no. Gross. All right, so we're pulling up and out of the clean out. This is where the work was performed. Thank you for choosing Bulldog River. Let's get that. And ultimately, the best fix would be to line it. And that's basically like an epoxy liner that we send through. Normally we'll have to dig down and expose the line, cut the line open so we can send it. And then normally we have to get like a receiving end. But they can go through the clean out and then just dig one bell hole out there.
Okay.
But I would suggest also getting a clean out outside.
Okay.
That way,
Like
if
at the
you have
sewer
a,
out there, or?
like this.
Okay.
So it's basically just an access point outside, and we can just bring the cable out there, bam, and then you're good. But, so lining it and then getting an outside clean out, I think that would be the ultimate fix, and then you really wouldn't have to worry about it again. Alright, but you are nice and open. I would like to try and, clean that out, but, I mean, that's ultimately your call.
Clean the outside one out?
Well, I'm saying get that jetter in there and clean it out a little bit more, but like I said, that's up to you guys.
Okay, you're talking just like within the next 30 days?
Yeah, next 30 days, and then I'd honor, what I did tonight towards that, and I'll even put that in the memo.
Okay, cool.
So
Will
that
you have
way-
a price in there if you send that through, like
Yeah,
total price?
yeah,
for
I'll
every
show
jet?
what you have, and then I'll even put that down. If customer decides to jet their main line within the next 30 days, I'll honor today's
Okay.
work towards that. All right, well, let me go and get this cleaned off.
Yeah. And is this just like ripped from?
That was from my bucket.
Okay, okay.
Because I had it hanging there and it was super full. Right. called out for backup mainline, period. Upon arrival, customer told me that when they run water, the toilet would overflow. Period. This already indicated to me that it was a mainline issue. Period. Customer then showed me the cleanout and basement of home. What the fuck? Told me that whenever they run water in the house, that the toilet would overflow. Period. This already indicated to me that it was a mainline issue. Period. Customer then took me into the unfinished basement of home. To where the cleanup was. Period. Cleanout was elevated from floor about 2 feet. Period. If I were to open up the cleanout in the basement, it would flood. Therefore, I had to pull the main level toilet to clear the line. Period. What the fuck is going on? Therefore, I had to pull the main level toilets in order to gain cabling access. Period. I cabled out about 60 feet when I could hear the line clearing. Period. I then took my camera to the basement to do my video inspection. Period. There were still quite a bit of root intrusions. I upgraded my mainline bit to a 3-inch spiral cutting bit. Jesus Christ. I told the customer that it would be in their best interest to jet the line to get a good clean.